I grew up a Cowboys fan, still a huge Cowboys fan. Roger Staubach was my hero growing up. When I think about professional football players, I've dated myself now, but I wasn't fooling anybody anyway. I wonder about for the two of you, who were sports heroes for you all growing up? Who did you want to be like? Jason?
Yes, so I played linebacker in high school. I was a big Junior Seau fan. He was my favorite player. He was just flying around the field. He was always my favorite. I wore 55 in high school because of that and wanted to be like him. I went to college to play defensive end. Wasn't playing a whole lot. The coach said, hey, the backup tight end got hurt. You know, you're going to get on the field a little bit quicker if you move the tight end. And I called my grandparents and said, I think I need a transfer. This coach is out of his mind. And I talked to him last Thursday. I said, Coach, I want to apologize to you. I think you had the right decision in mind when you moved me to tight end. But Junior Seau was somebody that I always looked up to as a kid. But I must say, my brother was the biggest Cowboys fan. And playing tight end at that point, I realized that, you know, it was 3rd and 5. And everybody in the world knew that Aikman was throwing it to Novacek.
That's right.
And they still couldn't cover it. And so I was a big Jay Novacek fan once I kind of locked into playing tight end.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. What about for you, Ryan?
Yeah, so, you know, it was Reggie White. I don't know if you guys remember Reggie White, but the late, great Reggie White. But it started out with him when I was a kid because of his character off the field and just the player he was on the field. But when I got into college, my college coach advised me to look at a guy by the name of Eric Williams. And so I stuck in some Eric Williams film. And the first play that I saw, Eric came off the line of scrimmage. He was an offensive tackle for the Cowboys, came off the line of scrimmage, and he hammer punched Reggie White, right? Just flattened him to the ground. And so I was like, man, I can't be a Reggie White fan anymore now. And so, but Eric Williams played a little bit too wild for me. And so then Tony Baselli really became, he's a great man of God. I got to be his teammate. Man, he tried to evangelize and lead me to Christ, but he became my favorite player.
That's really cool.
Yeah.